What an absolutely incredible night, WE Universe. Saturday Night's Main Event, the 39th edition, and the third since its epic revival in December 2024, just blew the roof off the Yuengling Center in Tampa, Florida. Fans from all over flocked to witness a night that promised and delivered non-stop action and unforgettable moments. This wasn't just another show, it was a statement that WWE is hotter than ever, and Saturday Night's Main Event is a cornerstone of that excitement. The lights, the sounds, the roar of the crowd, it was pure magic. This event, airing live on NBC and Peacock, showcased 5 absolutely stellar matches. Each one told a story, each one had us on the edge of our seats. From championship clashes to bitter rivalries boiling over, there was something for everyone. The superstars brought their A-game, leaving it all in the ring for the passionate Tampa crowd. The production was top-notch, making every entrance feel like a WrestleMania moment. The anticipation for this particular Saturday Night's Main Event was already sky-high. Tampa became the epicenter of the wrestling world for one spectacular evening. The legacy continues, and it's more exciting than ever. Kicking off the in-ring action, we had a truly entertaining encounter as the one and only John Cena, our current undisputed WWE champion, went one-on-one with the ever-unpredictable RTruth. Now, this was a non-title match, but that didn't lessen the excitement one bit. Cena, who is on his well-documented retirement tour, is making every single appearance count, and the WWE Universe is cherishing every opportunity to see him compete. RTruth? Well, he's RTruth. You never quite know what you're going to get, but you know it's going to be memorable. The crowd was buzzing for this one. Cena, ever the professional, looked sharp and focused, while RTruth brought his unique brand of comedic timing and surprising agility. Ultimately, John Cena picked up the victory. The respect between Cena and RTruth was evident after the match, a nice moment that the Tampa crowd appreciated. This match served as a perfect opener, getting the crowd warmed up and showcasing the star power that WWE brings to every event. Then, the intensity ramped up significantly with a brutal steel cage match between the Archer of Infamy Damienpriest and the Scottish warrior Drew McIntyre. These two have been locked in an incredibly personal and increasingly violent rivalry, and the steel cage was the perfect environment to try and settle their differences. Drew McIntyre, as many of us know, has reportedly been working hurt. He's been dealing with the lingering effects of that devastating South of Heaven chokeslam he took from Priest at WWE Backlash 2025. But Drew is a warrior, through and through. He wouldn't let that stop him from stepping inside the unforgiving steel to get his hands on Priest. Priest, on the other hand, looked as menacing as ever, fully embracing his darker side and relishing the chance to inflict more punishment. The match itself was a war. Both men used the steel cage to their advantage, slamming each other into the unforgiving mesh, trading thunderous blows and desperately trying to escape or pin their opponent. In the end, it was Damienpriest who emerged victorious from the steel cage. This rivalry is far from over, I can guarantee you that. The championship action continued with the Women's United States Championship on the line as the fiery Zelina Vega defended her title against the ever-persistent Chelsea Green. This match was added to the card after a heated backstage brawl on the May 23, 2025 episode of SmackDown, so the emotions were running high. Zelina originally won the championship from Chelsea back on April 25, 2025. And Chelsea has been relentless in her pursuit to get it back ever since. Zelina Vega, representing the LWO, has been a fantastic champion. Chelsea Green, with her hot mess persona, is someone you love to hate, but you can't deny her tenacity. The match was a spirited contest, full of fast-paced action and near falls. Ultimately, Zelina Vega managed to overcome Chelsea Green's challenge and retain her Women's United States Championship. The crowd erupted as Zelina got the pinfall, celebrating with their champion. This victory seemingly puts an end to Chelsea Green's immediate pursuit of the title, allowing Zelina to look ahead to new challengers. What a performance! Section 5. The Colossal Comeback. Bronson Reed resurfaces with a vengeance. The night took a shocking turn with the monstrous return of the colossal Bronson Reed. We hadn't seen Reed since he suffered that devastating broken ankle injury at the Survivor Series War Games match back in November 2024. His absence had been felt, and many wondered when, or even if, we'd see him back in a WWE ring. Well, Tampa got the answer in a big bad way. The suddenness of his appearance sent a wave of surprise and excitement through the Yuengling Center. And his first order of business? Reed made a beeline for CM Punk, launching a vicious and unprovoked attack. CM Punk, who has been a lightning rod for controversy and attention since his own return, found himself on the receiving end of Reed's destructive power. It was then revealed that Bronson Reed has aligned himself with a truly formidable faction. He has joined forces with the visionary Seth Rollins, the powerhouse Braun Breaker, and the master strategist Paul Heyman. This is a game-changing development. Bronson Reed's return was not just a comeback, it was a declaration of war, and the landscape of WWE has been irrevocably altered. Section 6. World Title Warfare. Jey Uso defends against Logan Paul. The official main event of the evening was a highly anticipated clash for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, as main event Jey Uso defended his hard-earned title against the social media megastar and United States champion Logan Paul. The atmosphere was absolutely electric for this one. Jey Uso, who has had such an incredible journey to the top, was the clear crowd favorite. Logan Paul, ever the antagonist, soaked in the booze, thriving on the negative energy. Logan Paul, despite his controversial nature, has proven time and time again that he belongs in a WWE ring. His athleticism is undeniable, and he brings a unique high-risk style that always keeps opponents and fans guessing. The match was an incredible back-and-forth battle. Logan Paul came dangerously close to capturing the World Heavyweight Championship on several occasions, proving just how much of a threat he truly is. However, after a grueling contest, filled with spectacular moments and heart-stopping drama, Jey Uso managed to overcome the challenge of Logan Paul and retain his WWE World Heavyweight Championship. The Yuengling Center exploded with cheers as Jey hit his signature USO splash for the victory. It was a monumental win for Jey, further solidifying his reign as a fighting champion. Section 7. Unexpected Alliances. Cena's interference shakes the main event. Just as Jey Uso was celebrating his hard-fought victory over Logan Paul, retaining his WWE World Heavyweight Championship, the night took another dramatic turn. Suddenly, out of nowhere, John Cena, who had competed earlier in the evening, made his way back to the ring. The undisputed WWE Champion's music hit, and the crowd erupted once again, albeit with a sense of confusion. He confronted Logan Paul, and it looked like we were about to see an altercation between the two champions. Cena, ever the upholder of respect and sportsmanship, seemed to take issue with Paul's post-match conduct, or perhaps he had other motivations entirely. This intervention by John Cena was a pivotal moment. It directly led to the most shocking development of the entire evening. Cena's involvement, while initially unclear in its full purpose, served as the catalyst for the return of a beloved superstar, and it was clear that the landscape of WWE was about to be shaken to its very core once more. Section 8. Kingdom's Return. Cody Rhodes electrifies the Yuengling Center. And then, it happened. The moment that will be talked about for years to come. As John Cena and Logan Paul were engaged in their standoff, and Jey Uso was trying to make sense of it all, the lights in the Yuengling Center suddenly went out. A wave of anticipation and hushed excitement swept through the arena. When the lights came back on, a familiar, spine-tingling sound echoed through the speakers. Wrestling has more than one royal family. The crowd absolutely erupted. They knew Cody Rhodes was back. The American Nightmare made his incredible, unannounced return to WWE. The pop from the Tampa crowd was deafening, one of the loudest I have ever heard. Cody Rhodes, looking more determined and focused than ever, strode to the ring with that undeniable charisma and connection with the WWE Universe. He hadn't been seen for a while, and his return was a closely guarded secret, making the moment even more impactful. Cody didn't just walk to the ring, he marched with purpose. Cody Rhodes is a main event player, a game changer, and his reappearance on Saturday Night's Main Event signifies that he is ready to jump right back into the thick of things. Section 9. Money in the Bank. Bombshell, a tag team showdown for the ages. Cody Rhodes, John Cena, Jey Uso, and Logan Paul electrified the crowd. Cody took the microphone. The anticipation was unbearable. He announced a monumental tag team match. Cena and Logan Paul versus Cody and Jey Uso. The crowd went insane. What a night!